As the summer market is dying down, here's what that means for our local real estate market. Matt Smith here with Matt Smith Real Estate Group. Today I want to share with you our most recent real estate market information in the St. Robert and Waynesville area. As we go through these numbers, we always like to look at 5 key stats to give you an update on what is going on in the real estate market. Let's talk about stat number 1. That is active inventory on the market. So first, let's take a look at our current inventory and what that looks like. So last month, there were 133 homes on the market. In this month, a slight decrease with 131. So what that means to me is month over month, there's not a lot of change. So it's pretty similar as far as the number of homes available on the marketplace. There's not a lot more new homes coming available, and there's not a lot more houses selling. It's pretty similar month over month. Stat number 2 is number of new listings. So the second stat we'd like to look at is number of new listings on the market. So last month we had 92 new listings come on the market, and this month it decreased to only 77 new homes on the market. And let's partner that with stat number 3, number of closed homes month over month. Number of homes sold. So last month we had 81 homes sell, and this month we only had 59. So there's less homes coming available on the market, and there are less homes selling. There's been a substantial slowdown in activity. That is pretty typical when you come towards the end of July into August. Summer's coming to an end, and school is getting ready to start, and people aren't really focused on real estate. And so I'm not too concerned. That is pretty typical activity for a marketplace like ours. Stat number 4, let's talk about average sales price. The average sales price increased by over $5,000 month over month. The average sales price is around $222,000 this month compared to last month. So let's look at the next stat, and this is the final stat we're gonna go over for this month. This is number of days on the market. This means how long does a house sit on the market before it sells on average. And so the average days on market actually decreased month over month. That tells me again, supply and demand. There are buyers that are buying homes quicker on the market than they were 30 days ago even. And so that continually increases, which tells us, again, prices are going to continue to increase. When that decreased, it decreased by about 30%. So 21 days this month versus 34 days last month. So that means on average, the average home sat on the market 21 days in the month of August. So I've done a lot of content on this recently, so please check out our pages for more information on this, but I hear it all the time. Should I wait to buy a home? Is now a good time to sell? What is the real estate market gonna do? And I don't have a crystal ball, but I do know the data. I do know the stats, and I do know market trends. And the market is not going anywhere. What do I mean by that? Is there's still people that wanna buy houses, there's still people that wanna sell houses. There are a lot of moving parts, and I completely understand that. But if you look at the data, the average sales price is continually increasing. That means that there's a lot of demand. Supply and demand is a real law of physics. We all know how that works, but let's understand how that relates to the real estate market. You have less supply and you have more demand. What does that do to prices? You ask anyone, what is the problem in the real estate market? They may mention interest rates. They're probably going to also mention lack of inventory. And that is why prices will continue to increase month over month, in my opinion. So if you want more information on that, please reach out to us. We'd love to talk further, but I just don't want you to fall into the trap that a lot of people are falling into, and they're just gonna wait to buy a home. I actually saw a stat that Zillow had predicted home prices were going to decrease like 0.8% year over year. Zillow came out and corrected that. And now they're predicting that home prices this year are going to increase significantly across the nation. So don't believe what the media was telling us 6 months ago, 12 months ago. The reality of today's real estate market is home values are predicted to increase significantly. And so if you're waiting to get in a home, I'm afraid you may be waiting too long, and you're gonna pay even more money than you would if you were to buy one now. Well, I hope all of these stats were helpful for you. We like to give you local market updates each and every month so that you can be educated and informed to make the right decisions for you and your family. So as always, we are here to be of service. If there's anything that we can do to help you, please don't hesitate to reach out to us here at Matt Smith Real Estate Group. We truly just want to help.